guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we have a review of the Star Wars The Black Series Moff Gideon. This was a figure, one of my most anticipated figures. I actually think it was going to come out sometime in 2021, but it happened to come in like actually the day before Christmas. So technically this might be able to get onto my top 10 2020 Black Series list. We'll see how this goes at the end of this review. But before we get to the figure, I got too excited, I opened it, but before I opened it, I did take some photos of the packaging. So I'm going to do a quick slideshow of the packaging for those who care, and then we will get to the figure. So now let's get to the figure. We're gonna check out some of the detail, and then we're gonna check out the articulation, and then we'll do some size comparisons. So first and foremost, I feel like this does look like Giancarlo Esposito. I do. Actually, let's see if we can like get his face. There he is. Okay. It's not gonna. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna. There we go. Let's try that. What do you guys think? I think it looks similar to him. Like, I do think maybe they made him a little bit more tired looking. I don't know. But all in all, I do think it's a really good sculpt. I think that I really like the plastic, the shiny plastic for his chest plates. Let me take the Darksaber out. I think that we all would love to see the Darksaber. What do you guys say? The Darksaber. I think this is one of the reasons that most people probably want it is for this Darksaber. I'm actually so excited to actually have a Darksaber in my collection. That's just so cool. So the Darksaber is definitely a highlight of the figure. I think the Darksaber alone is worth the purchase. But let's get this to focus. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, so I am literally every Black Series that comes out for The Mandalorian, I try to get. You know, I will say, when you guys see my collection video, you'll probably hear me talk about it too, and I've said it in past videos. I'm a limited collector. I'm a budget collector. I only try to collect what I really know I'll love. And I kind of am limiting myself lately because there's just so much Black Series, which is a good thing. I mean, this top 10 list of 2020 has been super hard because there's so many great figures. So kudos to Hasbro. But I'm trying to limit myself to Mandalorian and Clone Wars figures. Because those are the two that I really love. I love the characters from them, and then also too, we don't have a lot of it. I have a ton of original trilogies. Honestly, as far as prequels go, I have most of the characters I would have really wanted from the prequels. There's a couple here or there that maybe I'd pick up, but The Mandalorian is probably my favorite thing of Star Wars right now. I am all in. I'm obsessed. I think it's amazing what Favreau and Filoni are doing. So I'm basically picking up all of The Mandalorian, and I've been obsessed with Clone Wars for many years now. So to see we're getting like Ventress and the Bad Batch and all these great characters coming out is exciting to me. So I have a feeling a lot of my reviews of 2021 is going to be a lot of Mando and Clone Wars. But so this was a figure I've been anticipating ever since he made his debut on The Mandalorian, which was episode 7 of season 1. So I really love this figure. So we get the cape comes off really easy. It's just with a peg, and it comes on and it holds well. Like, one of the issues with the Armorer figure, which I reviewed, you can check that out on the channel, is that sometimes her fake fur won't stay on, but his is pretty bad too. Just kidding. His for the most part is good. I guess just don't do this, guys. But he also comes with a blaster. Little blaster, but let's be real here. I think most of us are going to put him with the Darksaber. Let's go over the articulation real quick. I really love this figure. So articulation, his head goes up that much. His head goes down. Oh, he even has like a small bit of neck movement. He has a tiny ab crunch. Now, his arms don't go up a lot because it's hindered by the shoulder blades. At least mine doesn't. But I also don't want to overdo it because I don't want to break the figure. That's why I don't really like going over articulation. I'm too paranoid. But he has a single jointed elbow. He does have a little bit of a joint in his wrist, and then you can move it side to side. He has a thigh cut. He has, what does he got? Single jointed knees? Yeah, it looks like he has single jointed knees. Don't break. His leg goes up that far. Foot goes down, up, and he has ankle pivot. So all in all, I feel like this is a decently articulated figure. Like, he doesn't have any double jointed. And to be honest, I don't know which body. I don't know if this is a whole new body mold or if they're copying off of somebody, because sometimes they reuse body molds, which is okay with me. So I'm not really sure who they're reusing. So maybe that could be why he's limited as far as articulation goes. But again, I said in a lot of my videos, I'm not like I don't pose my figures too much. Like, I don't really sit there and pose them. Maybe because I'm not as good as I'd like to be, so maybe I practice more. But sometimes if it is a super articulated figure, you can't help but just play around with poses. But for me, I'm pretty okay with it being rather statuesque, just because of my old NECA days. But let me get some figures to do some size comparisons, and then we will end the review. And yeah, here is Moff Gideon with some of his troops from the Imperial Remnant. We got the Remnant Stormtrooper that is a Target exclusive, which I think is one of the best figures of 2020. Spoiler alert, he's on my list, my top 10 list. I love this Stormtrooper figure. It actually might be my favorite Stormtrooper figure I own. And then also, it's the same body mold, but I really love this figure too, but I just like this one better. But I put him next to the Black Series from the Mandalorian wave of the Stormtrooper. So here's Giancarlo Esposito's character, Moff Gideon, with his Imperial Remnant. I hope you guys liked this video. Please leave a comment down below and subscribe. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next review.